you'll see a little red live tab pop up in the screen, and you know what that means. That means we are live. What is up, everybody? How you guys doing today on this Saturday afternoon, right? Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow, but I'm really excited to be here. And this one's been in the making for a while, and what an honor it is to have
What's
Alessandro
up?
Di Mario. What is up, man?
What's good? What's good?
Nothing much, bro. Like I said, before we went live doing laundry and cooking cheese dip, and man, I got a bunch of hot wings to make because we're going down the street. But I got two podcasts tomorrow too, one at 2 and one at 5. So,
You did not
What
plan
time?
this
What time's the
properly.
Super Bowl?
man, dude, I don't know, probably 7 or 8, something like that. Well, the reason
Yeah.
why I originally only had one, but one of them couldn't do it because they had some prior commitments they had to make, so I couldn't get them back on until like June. So I was like, you know what, 2 weekends, 2 pods in one day, no problem. Done it before. But anyway, enough about that. Alessandro, I want to know from the very beginning how you got into the wonderful two wheels that we all love so much.
All right. So my dad, when he was younger, he got a 125, a two-stroke, and like when he was old enough, so he didn't start off doing it, but he liked it. He did like 2 or 3 track days, like not much, but he liked it. So when I was like, I think I was 4.5 or 5, he asked me if I wanted to try it out, and I'm like, hell yeah, and I liked it. So that's how it started. I started off with those like mini like pocket bikes.
Nice. And then so and you race mini pocket bikes. Where at? Did you do like SFL mini GP or Jersey or
No, I didn't do any of that. I did it so like um I did it in Italy for a little bit. And then when I came here, I did like from like when I was like 9 or 10, I started riding my R3, which I still have in the garage. So
nice? And
it's been
also
I've
you
had that bike for a while.
nice, man. And also seen those pictures you recently put out for that Aprilia for sale.
Oh yeah. The Talent Cup bike.
I think that thing's a proper weapon, ain't it?
Yeah, it's really good for like little tracks, and also like if you're just getting into like big tracks, it's really like it's really easy to ride. It's like one of the easiest bikes to ride, and it's like it's fun on like hard tracks and like little tracks. So
I bet, man. I bet. Ryan Snooks, what is up, man? He says, "What is up, Alessandro? What's up, Chris? What is
what's
going on,
up, man?
buddy?" Yeah, Ryan's awesome. Yeah, he's such a great guy. But yeah, so why are you selling the little Aprilia? Why don't you keep it and train on it?
Well, I had my R3, and I feel like it's better for training on like little tracks. It's like riding the R3 on the little track is kind of like riding a big bike on a big track, I feel like. And also like I don't really ride it that much, and like it's always good to like get a little money out of it too. So
That's right. To help fund for the racing.
yes, sir.
Absolutely. So going from mini bikes, what was your next step? Like how did you end up in junior cup? What was your progression?
So after like mini bikes, I didn't really know like what to do, so we just looked at Wera, and we saw I could race with them on a R3, so that's what we did. We bought an R3, and and we raced in Wera for a while, and like I've been wanting to like do Junior Cup for a while. I had to wait a little bit, so it was pretty exciting when I got to ride this year for sure. It was a long wait.
I bet, man. So before we talk about your first year in junior cup in 2023, take us back to Italy, man. Italy's always been uh, on my bucket list. Obviously, my favorite racers, the GOAT, Valentino Rossi, right? I'll debate anybody on here. Well, yeah, for real. The GOAT.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, absolutely. Alessandro, of course, you met my son Rossi in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you know his name's Hayden Rossi after the two legends, right? But Italy, man, where at in Italy did you grow up, and was the training out there different than it is here in America?
Well, no, I didn't like. I rode for like most of my life here, so but the riding I did over there, it's like the CIV with pocket bikes, and it was like it was really competitive. Like I know a lot of people from the CIV and stuff, and like I know quite a bit of people that are riding in junior GP and the CV and all that. And yeah, it was like competitive, but it was like yeah, it was just pocket bikes though, so I don't really know what the next step would be over there, but um like it was fun for sure. Like they had a lot of like little tracks like all around.
It's not like it is here in America, right? There's plenty of kart tracks you can just show up to and just get out the car,
Yeah,
van, and
like
truck and just ride.
yeah, for sure. Like they're a little like better over there. I mean, if you go to like Florida, like like Anderson and like Bushmill, like they're like really good tracks. Like that's kind of like the like European like car tracks kind of. So
Yeah, that's yeah, it's but so Italy, it's obviously it's a different place. Did you ever go to Treviglia, however you say it? I'm sure I murdered the name. Rossi's hometown.
oh no, well I grew up in on the east side of the on the East Coast, and but my whole like my whole like dad's side of the family is from like Rome. So my basically my whole family I have in like Italy, they're from Rome. So I went there quite a bit.
Nice. Uh, I'm jealous. Dude, I want to go there, Daniel. So bad, I want to go, man.
Hey, look, that's
Yeah,
Vallelunga and Max Biaggi country. You can have that. You can have every last one of those conversations. I'm all in. That track, it
yeah.
looks like a
My
lot of
dad
fun.
like loves Max Biaggi. He's like a big fan.
Yeah, Vallelunga's right there, like right there in Rome or something like that.
Yeah,
Something
it is.
again,
It's really close.
I'm a redneck Tennessee kid, so I don't know where anything is in Italy. So it's like I
Yeah,
know Vallelunga is like everything that I heard in the World Superbike stuff when they were racing there. It's in Rome, and I'm
it's
like,
pretty close because my dad rode there, so
okay,
it's pretty close.
Nice. That's
sweet.
awesome, man. Yeah, that's good stuff. And David, dude, what is up, David? He said, come join us in Baja California, Mexico, Baja Tarmac Racing. We have 2 road racing events combined same
I want to
week.
do that
True
so
real
bad.
road racing. There you go, Alessandro. We think about that.
When's that?
Hey, look, you
Uh
might need parental permission on that one. This is like
yeah,
Isle of Man stuff, homie.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure when it is, David. David Pfeiffer, I appreciate the question. And listen, dude, I'm trying to change it up and do things a little bit different on the podcast. If anybody is listening that actually wants to jump in and ask your question live, just shoot me a message on Messenger. I'll send you the link. You can jump in and ask Alessandro yourself a live question. And then yeah, we'll go on to the next person. I think that would be pretty
I'll
cool,
say this
right?
real quick. I had the pleasure of getting lapped by Alessandro at GNF in 2022.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was the lightweight superbike race or on Sunday. I think one of them.
What class was it?
It was. I think it was like it was a lightweight superbike or Formula Two. One of them. I can't remember. I
Oh
was going
yeah,
through turn
on the
two.
660.
Yeah, you were on the 660. I'm going through turn two on my SV. I'm a yellow plate. I'm just like, look, my first GNF. It's the end of my first year racing. I'm going through. I think I've got like, there's no space. No one's coming through. And then all of a sudden, you were next to me and you were gone. And I was like, what the hell just happened? I go, come back and do that again. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, man, no, it was awesome. Like, that's the fun thing about the class and being in that class through the last couple of years. All the kids that are coming through that are going to be something later on in life being professional riders. It's always fun to see all of you, like you and Ryan and like all and Giacomo and all those guys coming through riding, lightweight super bike and getting their feet wet on a big bike. And it's just like it's real fun to see. And I'm like, hey, I remember you. You destroyed me that weekend. That's awesome. But yeah, no, that was fun because we were actually that last race of the weekend. Me and my dad were standing next to your mom and dad, where you started at the back of the pack for whatever reason, and your
Oh
mom's
yeah,
are going. Your mom's like, why is he in the back? Why is he in the back? And me and dad are like, he'll be at the front by the end of by turn 12. Okay, just chill. He'll be okay. Sure enough, you pass going into the lead, going down into going into tunnel jump. I'm like, all right, race is done. I'm going home. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that
I
was
remember
fun.
that because like we would write the like grit spots in my tank with like a piece of tape, and
Yeah.
like I don't know, like I probably read it wrong or something. I thought like it was probably like row like 5 or something, and then I like I don't know what it was, but I know I messed up. So when I came back, they were like, "What'd you do? Like, what'd you start?" And I'm like, "Because the thing said so."
And again, your mom was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Give him a lap. He'll be fine." And sure enough, I was like, "All right, race is over. Y'all have a good time." Because I think your dad we were talking to your dad, and you had just signed with Altus, I think, or y'all had just kind of like finalized that deal. And like, yeah, he's on a really good team. And I'm like, he ain't got nothing to worry about then. He'll be fine. So yeah, it's been fun watching, man.
Absolutely right. I had the honor and the pleasure to actually meet Alessandro in Jersey. That was actually the first time I met everybody I had on the podcast in Junior Cup, and other classes too as well, which was awesome. It was an honor to finally meet everybody in real life, right? And then, of course, my son run around the pits like a lunatic, right, getting into everything, which is awesome. But everybody loves Rossi, right? So I don't. That's something I don't worry about when I'm at the racetrack because everybody knows who he is, and they look after him. So, which is again, uh, it's hard to find that love and commodity in our paddock anywhere else in any other sport. It's just I'm not saying it's not out there. I just hadn't experienced myself, right?
Yeah, that's what I
So
feel like too. I like it that like everybody's like we're all like friends, like we all hang out and stuff after races, so that's pretty cool also.
oh dude, it's awesome, man, because I was back there, you guys are all riding bikes, riding little wheelies and just chatting it up and doing what kids do, man, goofing off and playing around. It's awesome. It's good stuff. I really enjoyed it, and Rossi does too every year, and we'll be in Road Atlanta, so we'll definitely come and haggle you again in the Junior Cup pits for sure.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, awesome, man. So 2023, Alessandro, how did it go? Talk us through your season.
Well, it was a pretty like rough season. We had a little bit of bike issues all along, but I mean it was like it gave me like a perspective on how like Moto America was gonna be like I know how it works now, like I know how like riding works and how like other people like race and like a little bit of race strategy. Like I didn't really know what I was doing going into it, but I feel like I've learned a lot. And like it was like really useful, like learning from like all the other riders.
Yeah, it's iron sharpens iron, right? So you're out there amongst some of the fastest kids in the fastest kids in the country. It's proper mega. It's yeah. So did you have any like high expectations coming into this season, or was you just like, look, I just want to finish the season, learn the tracks, learn the paddock and how everything goes, and then of course in 2025 I'm gonna come back and murder everybody. I mean,
Well, I didn't really know like what to expect because I've never rode a 400 before. So the first time I rode it, it was like 30 degrees and I like totaled the bike. So I wasn't off to a good start. And I didn't really like the thing was like I didn't get to ride the bike a lot. Like I only rode it like the 400, I only rode it in Moto America weekends. So I only rode it like 6 weekends. So I didn't really get used to it well, and we had some like setup issues, so it was a little rough. But I mean, I got a couple podiums, so that's a plus. So
that I would say so, right? I mean, a couple podiums, first time racing a 400, first time in Moto America, get a couple podiums. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good season, man. Absolutely.
Something like
So
look at the lap times you guys were turning would have put you toward the middle of the grid in some of the Twins Cup races. So yeah, y'all are doing pretty good on some
thank you.
little bitty bikes.
right, that's all about corner speed, no power.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about is keeping the momentum up. So explain to everybody, Alessandro, who exactly is on your team? Like who's within your team in the paddock
Like what do you mean like for like next year?
this year? Who Like, was your dad on the team? Who was your head mechanic? Who did the tire
Oh,
warmers? All that good
well,
stuff.
we had Mike Castro. He was my mechanic, and also, yeah, like George was like the team manager, and my dad, he didn't really like do much. They didn't really like my dad working on the bike, so they would do everything. So they don't want no parents like interfering. So I mean, my dad got to like sit down and watch my races. He was like, I mean, he was pretty happy about that, but at the same time, he told me he was kind of sad that he didn't have to do anything because like he kind of enjoyed like working on the bike and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I can
Michael,
personally attest. I've seen some dads mess up a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like, just let us do our
yeah.
job. You hang out. Like, I get
Yeah,
both sides of the argument. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
let's chill. We've got this.
Yeah, and you also hear those stories, right? Those horror stories, how parents are in the paddock with the kids, and it's just, yeah, I
yeah.
agree
I
with that.
mean,
Go
I'm
ahead.
always like grateful for my parents. You know, they like do everything for me. So like, I mean, I love my parents. So
That's right. I love my parents
Oh,
too.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. But it's like,
I
hey, I got people to do that now, Dad. You don't have to do that anymore.
right,
Chill out. Let's have a good time at the racetrack. It's okay.
right.
You don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
worry about that anymore.
You stand behind this line and watch and
Yeah.
drink a cappuccino, and we're good, right? Yeah. It's
yeah.
good stuff, man. So a couple podiums. And where did you get your podium? Where was your first podium?
It was Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. That's right. Yep, Pittsburgh. Right. So, what's
Yeah.
your favorite track you've been to in Moto America so far?
Ooh. Well, like my favorite track, like in general, is probably Barber. I mean, I love Barber, but we had a couple issues with the Junior Cup bike, so I didn't really feel comfortable on it at Barber. But it's like on any bike, it's like a lot of fun, and also like Pittsburgh was a lot of fun. But our like our motor like broke or like the what's it called the
Would you
the
throw a
like
rod?
no like the transmission broke, so we had
Oh,
to
okay.
grab the old motor, which was Kayla's motor, and we had to put that one in, and it was a little underpowered, but I mean we still got podiums, so I have absolutely not complaining, you know.
Dude, that's proper. So, man, I had Ryan Wolfe. He's one of my really good friends, dude. Him and his parents are just absolutely amazing people, and
Good old
I,
Wolf.
yeah, dude. I was talking to him, and I was like, dude, Alessandro is coming on. He's like, yeah, that's awesome, dude. So, he actually has a question. Well, uh, he told me to ask you something, right? So he wants to know or tell everybody how you almost got banned from all into track days.
Oh,
Oh, this is gonna
what?
be fun.
All right, so I don't. I mean, I was. All right, I might have gone a little fast on those little scooters in the paddock, and like they might have seen me, but and then like one of the N2 guys, like he asked Ryan, he was like, "Who's that guy?" And Ryan was like, "Oh, that's Alessandro." And I'm like, "Bro, what are you doing,
I
bro?"
found you out, man. Neither one of you have ridden on the street where the cops pull you over and you go, "Who was that?" It's like, I don't know that dude. Like, I don't know.
I'm not old enough to
Yeah,
get a
Yeah.
license yet, so
yeah.
So
No,
that
as being one of an instructor with another group and being a corner worker and pin out, I never ask. Not my problem. I'll let the track figure that out. I ain't doing it.
right. That's so obviously they didn't kick you out, but you was really close to being kicked out, huh?
I mean, yeah, they got pretty mad.
It's all good.
Yeah,
They can
it's all
get
just
mad.
fun and games, right? So you wouldn't ride any mad willies through the paddock or anything?
Not really. I was like on a scooter that was like real heavy, so I don't really know like why they really got mad at me because like this scooter like the top speed was like 20 miles an hour. It was like it was an old like Chinese scooter. Like
Just need something to get mad about.
Yeah.
We losing?
I don't know. I think we lost him.
Mm.
Yeah, he'll I'm sure.
There he
There
is.
he is.
Yeah. My bad. I got a call from somebody.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
dude,
do.
you're good. You are good.
Yeah, it was one of my friends. My bad.
Look who's commenting. My man, Northeast Jules. What is
What
up?
up,
He said, "Oh
Northeast?
snap, we lost him."
Ah, he ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. He
Yeah,
come right back in, dude. That's
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
back.
So, into track days, do you still ride with them? And every time you show up, do they give you dirty looks now, or?
No, I mean not really. Yeah, I still ride with them, but I gotta like, I don't really have a pit bike. I was just riding the like road scooter, so I don't have to worry about that usually.
yeah.
That's awesome. That's all. And then, you also did Red Bull Rookies Cup too, correct?
Oh no, I wasn't old enough for it.
Oh, okay.
Cause like every year I wanted to do it, then like they would raise the age like 1 year, and I'd be like, come on. But now I'm doing Moto America, so uh, I don't think it's the right path for me at least.
Yeah. So, 2025. Are you allowed to talk about next
24.
season? 2024. Sorry, it's
I'm
been
gonna
one
need
of
you to
those
like
years.
go figure out what you're cooking and then come back.
All right, so I can't really say, but there's gonna be like news coming, so in a
Well,
little
good,
bit, just a little bit.
good. Well, we can't wait.
I
All
might
of
have a
us can't
small
wait.
idea, but I'm not gonna say nothing either. Because we know the same people.
Yeah, yeah. I got a pretty good hint, but yeah, I'm not.
They're not
It's
gonna down me out like Ryan did.
right. Who was that? Oh, that's Di Mario. He went that
Yeah.
way. Go get him.
Yeah, first name and last name. That's
Yeah,
him.
we're not gonna do that to you.
Right? Yeah, we wouldn't do that. Yeah, that's
If
hilarious.
there was a bike you would want to be on next year that you can talk,
Um, yeah, I mean, a Twins Cup bike for sure.
yeah, like Aprilia, Yamaha, what? Because they've got the new Suzuki coming too. So I mean, well, I'm excited personally. I'm excited to see that. But
Yeah, I
what you
am
pick?
too, kinda. I don't really know what it's gonna be like, but on the like, if I would want to ride a bike, it'd probably be like a 660, because I feel like it's like the bike to have right now. So
Yeah, it seems to be that way. Again, I've been passed by a bunch of you kids on these things, and it's just like I'm sitting there like, great. I'm back here on my little SV. He's like, okay, guys, I'm the old guy in the group. Yay. Okay,
Right.
whatever. I'll see y'all in a minute. But
They are proper weapons, man.
oh, I
Those
haven't ridden one yet. I want to
RS660s
ride one
are.
real bad.
I'll do too. Dude, honestly, man, I've been thinking about. I would love to have one, man. To be honest with you, they're such awesome, and they're a proper weapon. You don't have to really build the engine on them. Just throw a pipe and an ECU or whatever, retune it, and you're pretty much good to go.
Put the
yeah,
radiator in it.
they're
That'll be
amazing.
overrated. Sorry, what was that, Alessandro? What? Sorry.
No, I just said they're great. They're amazing. Like they're fast. They got a lot of like power, and they're like on the cheaper side. So
How's the front end feel? Because I've been tossing back
it's
and
great.
forth. Is it good? Because I've been trying to
Yeah.
go back and forth between a Yamaha and that, and I've got friends that have raced both. Chris Parrish is a really, really good friend of mine, and he was having front end issues with his Yamaha. That's why he got off of it. So
Yeah, because I feel like the 660 like sits lower on the front, so you feel like you're more like arched to the front, but
okay,
I feel like it helps you turn a little better. It's like a different you're in a different position when riding, so
okay.
it might feel a little different.
Yeah, dude, and they're such beautiful bikes, man. Oh, dude, I'm a huge Italian guy anyway, right? Aprilia, Ducatis, they're nothing's like them. They're the most beautiful women on the planet, right? Let's just be honest. For real.
We're not talking about my no. No,
Daniel's like, no, we're not
we're
going
not
there.
doing that. I got yelled at, and then I yelled back at someone who claims Italian heritage, and I was like, "We're not doing this." Anyway,
That's awesome. He
on
said,
an
nope.
Italian motorcycle of all things,
Right? They are. I remember when they first talked about the RS660. When I first seen a picture of it, I was like, "Oh my god, that thing is gorgeous!" I mean, it's got the looks, right? It's got the handling, it's got the motor. It's not too expensive. That's the bike I would choose if I was going to ride in the Twins Cup class for sure. But the only way I'm riding the Twins Cup class is on PS5, Ride 5 or Ride 4, right? That's it.
Yeah,
Because I would
I might
definitely.
could make the grid. I think I'd be in the back, like because I looked at the qualifying
Yeah, for
times
sure.
from Barber this past year. I looked at it and I go, I wouldn't make it, but I wouldn't be last.
That's right.
I
That's
wouldn't have
right.
been last, but I wouldn't have made the grid yet. But that's on an old, tired, really tired SV. So if I got on a 660 or hell, even that new Suzuki, we'll see how that thing does. And go
No,
from there.
I'm excited about seeing that.
But
We've seen some pictures already of people already putting pipes and all that good
Oh.
stuff on them. So
Chris Ulrich has been building one for a year.
yeah,
So we'll see
I'm
how it
sure.
goes.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting class, the
Yeah.
Twins Cup for sure. 100%. It's going to be, man. It's in the super sport class too, right? It's super crazy.
Hey, so
Yeah.
Alessandro, what are you doing off season wise, training wise? You doing just a bunch of supermoto and cycling, or what?
Well, I don't have a supermoto, but I went to Florida at Isaac's house, Isaac Woodworth
Yeah.
for a week, like on Christmas break, and we rode a lot at Anderson and Bushnell,
Mhm.
and then I rode the endurance races at Jennings like 2 weeks ago, I think it
2 weeks
was,
ago, yeah.
and yeah, and I'm going back next week at Jennings for a track day, so.
Are you going to go to the tire test at Roebling? Or do you know yet?
Probably not. It's like the week before day. I would have to miss like a lot of school because I still go to like school like in person.
Oh, you
So
still go to real school. Good for you,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, dude.
Good
That's
for
nice.
you.
Yeah, dude. So do you have all the women chasing you yet?
Look at that hair. Of course he does.
I wish, bro.
Oh, no.
Come
Look at
on,
that hair.
man. You know you do. You walk up in there like,
Of
yeah, I'm
course
a
he does.
motorcycle racer. Yeah, I know he does. He's just being nice and kind, which is okay.
Ah.
So
Because like
do you have a girlfriend?
because like no, but like I don't really tell people that I race, right? Because like they don't really know like what it is anyway. And like Isaac, like I was talking to him and I was like, I don't really tell anybody. He's like, bro, I told everybody and nobody cares, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
Like
Yeah, they don't. That's funny, man. Isaac, dude, he's awesome. He's such a. It's funny because I tell this story. You know, they ask me all the time my favorite junior cup racer, right? And I tell them everybody. And so at Jersey, Isaac asked me, he's like, dude, you got to tell me, man. You got to hit. He kept saying, dude, you got to tell me who's your favorite. So Eli Block, he gave me that signed leather suit right here of his and gave it to me. He's like, here you go. I was like, dude, what an honor, right? So I immediately go over to Isaac and I throw it down on the ground. I said, Eli's my favorite, right? And then at the end of the weekend, Alessandro, he gave me his belly pan and signed it. Isaac did. And before I left, I gave everybody a big old hug, but I whispered in his ear, you're my favorite now, just had a big old laugh. We laughed about it. Yeah, it's awesome. Man, the atmosphere there, especially on the junior cup side, is just ecstatic. It's awesome. You feel the energy and everybody's laughing and giggling. And it's awesome to see everybody getting along for sure.
How'd you do in that endurance race down there at Jennings?
uh I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the results, but we won one, so
There you go.
we
Nice.
won I think the first one, and then I don't know what we did on the other ones. It was me, Isaac, Andreas, and two other people. So we had 5 riders, and it was like a 3 hour and I think it was a 4 hour and a 5 hour, or maybe it was two
Yeah.
like 3 hours and one 5 hour. So
I had some buddies. I was trying to go down there. I just couldn't afford the trip at the time because I'm having to spend some money on other stuff. But I had some buddies down there talking about it, and they were wanting me to come ride, but I just wasn't gonna make it. So I told Chris to hit up Juju and say, "Hey, mess with these guys every time you see them on the track." So yeah, but no, it was.
yeah, dude,
I really wanted to go. Maybe if they do it again next year, I'll probably try and go down. But it looked like a good time.
I gotta like thank Isaac and like Andreas because I was supposed to go there was a track day like the week after, so I was supposed to go then, but then they called me. They were like, "Yo, there's like endurance race. We have a spot left." And it was like on like Wednesday. So and then they're like, "Bro, if you want to come," like I was like, "Hell yeah, bro!" Like we booked the flight in
Absolutely.
like half a second, and like the flight was like really cheap too. And so like it would have been cheaper to fly me off to Florida than the week after. So I just flew to Isaac's house, and then we drove to Jennings like the morning after I landed, like on Friday. No, like yeah, on Friday, and then we had to ride on like Saturday and Sunday.
That's awesome, dude. That's
That
awesome.
is. That's good stuff. And what's your favorite track down there in Florida you've been on?
Uh, I've only been to like Jennings. It's like a big track,
Okay.
but like a little
Okay.
track, probably like I've only been to like Anderson and Bushnell, but I don't really know which one to pick. Probably Anderson because you get more track time.
Daniel,
And
have
I
you ever
just
been down there? Sorry.
I haven't ridden down there. Like I've corner worked Homestead, which is can be a nightmare at times, but it wasn't that bad. But I've been to Daytona, I've been to Homestead, and I haven't ridden anything down there just because it was always corner working. But I would like to ride Jennings, but I don't know. You know, I have adult responsibilities, so it's one of those deals where it's like I don't know if I can go. Like I've got other stuff going on. It's just like we'll see. Maybe one
Yeah.
of these days.
What's your favorite subject in school, Alessandro?
ooh, uh, wait, I gotta think about that because like last year it was definitely PE because I had a lot of friends in it, but I can't retake it because you don't get credits for it. But
Uh,
this year probably like I don't know. I had this class. It's called like sports and event marketing. Like, and the teacher's like really dope. She's like 20, so like she lets us do like whatever we want. And then like I got like hella friends in it too. So like it's not like really the class. Like it's like I got a bunch of friends in it, so it's like it makes it like way more fun.
it always does, especially when you got your homeboys in the same class, right? But it could be trouble. I know it was with
Hey,
me.
trust me, anything sports marketing related, you need to know.
Yeah, I
Given
agree.
your current
Yeah,
career path,
exactly.
know everything about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't take any of that in school.
They didn't offer that.
Yeah, they didn't offer that when I went
Back
to
in
school.
my day, the
Yeah.
oldest thing I'll say all day. They didn't let us do that.
When it used to snow 5 feet and I used to walk to the school bus. Yeah, I heard it all the time.
No, it
You
didn't
know what I'm
snow
saying?
5 feet here. I wouldn't have we'd have left. I ain't doing that mess.
He said we would have left.
We ain't doing that.
That's awesome. And then so I assume you're really good friends with Avery and all them guys too, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's yeah. They're always man. You know that they play Fortnite, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to get Fortnite. Man, it's just, bro.
I can't do it. I've tried. I ain't doing it.
Yeah, it's
I'm an adult. I can't play that.
I got my setup for Fortnite like right here.
Hey, look, you win, homie. I'll sit back and watch. I used to play it. I think I won like one game, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then it's just like, can we do? And then they just started the no building thing, so
yeah.
that's always fun. But
Yeah, I've been playing Fortnite since like it came out, so like all my friends. So it's like it's a like you can play with like anybody, so like
My my buddy Max Van says Alessandro sucks at Fortnite.
no, I don't, bro. I'm way better than you. I'm way better than you, bro. 1v1 me later.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna jump on there too. I need to send Max my actual gamer tag, or I might have already, and I'll do the same for you. We'll get on there and play.
I'm gonna sit back and go eat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll let y'all.
No, bro. You know Max Van. I played with him like a week ago, and he got like they killed him. He rage quit. He quit, bro.
Oh no!
Dude, he's rage quit. That's awesome. He says 1-on-1. Ha 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 ha. Right? Yeah.
Rage quit, man.
Listen, man, dude, it's like, man, but you know, you shoot and then you got to build and all this. I just don't get the whole build thing, right? But it was funny because my son was playing it with one of his buddies, and I was like, you know what? Give me the controller. Let me try this. And so I was just, dude, I was headshotting his buddy for like 10 minutes straight. He's like, your daddy's really good. He lied. He's played this game before. I was like, dude, I got years of Call of Duty, man, and other shooters, right? This is my actual first time being online playing Fortnite. And then I got in a real match. And yeah, I didn't last too long. Put it to you like that. It's no.
Playing the Pro Boys, and it's like, no, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah. Especially with like Alessandro, he uses a PC, right? So PCs has an advantage, I think, over PlayStation, Xbox when you play. So you don't really train. What is your training status during the off season besides going down to Florida and riding? Do you ride bicycles or like Max Van, He-Man, Incredible Hulk doing 800 push-ups a day?
Damn, that's a lot, man. I have like a
Facts.
Like a
look at his dad, but anyway,
what do you call it? I have like a bicycle like inside, so I do that a lot because like it's really cold in Kentucky. It can get kind of cold in Kentucky. So, and I go to the gym with some of my friends like 2 or 3 times a week also, and I try to ride as much as possible, but I don't really have anything like near me, so I don't get to ride as much as like a lot of other people do, but
where in Kentucky?
we're trying our best, like Lexington.
Lexington, really? Okay. I've got family in Louisville. You need to come down to NCM and come ride with us. I'll send you the schedule.
For
you
sure.
need to come down to Bowling Green and come ride.
There you go.
Like, we got you. Just come down.
There it is. Yeah, it'd be a fun time. So I ask this questions to every rider because some do, some don't. Alessandro, do you have any like rituals when you're getting prepared for battle out there on the racetrack? So like, do you left boot on, right glove on, or same underwear, all that lucky draws and all that good stuff?
I hope you watch them.
No, I don't really do any of that, honestly.
No, you just
maybe like listen to some music before, but like if it happens, like I don't really have any ritual or anything.
So what music are you listening to before you prepare for battle?
Like hip hop and rap and stuff.
Who you listening to?
Yeah, who you listening to?
I like my number one on my Spotify rap is like Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Yeah,
that works.
I like some of his stuff. I've been a buddy of mine. I mean, everybody knows I've been listening to. I like Young Dolph. I mess with Dolph a lot. I like Dolph and Wiz Khalifa, and I like the old school rap. Dr. Dre and Eminem and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the newer stuff, man, is just I don't know. It's crazy. But I listen to all kinds of music from rock, Bob. I mean, I could literally be listening to Bob Marley, and then it goes straight into Frank Sinatra, and then it goes straight into Young Dolph, and then it goes straight into Dr. Dre, and I'll be jamming with it the whole time. Dude, what is up, Mike Cook, my man? Man, I've been friends with Cook for like over 20 years. He's a good buddy of mine. We grew up riding together. Northeast Jules, Alessandro, aka the Detonator. So the Detonator, I think that's your Jules. Is that his nickname, the Detonator? Because Jules, Jules gives everybody a nickname. Jules,
come on, dude, you got to come back with us now.
Yeah.
Don't leave us hanging, homie. What are we doing?
The Detonator. What do you think about that, Alessandro? The Bomb Squad. Yes, sir. That's what he said.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough.
I like Bomb Squad better. Yeah.
You like the Bomb Squad or the Detonator?
Bomb Squad is like if I get like a couple friends, that's the Bomb Squad.
That's it.
So I'm the Detonator right here.
That's right.
There we go.
I like it, dude. I like it.
Yes, sir. That's kind of tough.
That is tough. I like it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in 2025. I know you are. Own it, baby, Jules. Jules is awesome. Jules, man, you should jump in if you have a little time. He might be at work because he got a new job at the hospital. Dude, he's been working 7 days a week.
Yeah, you can keep that.
That's crazy.
I did that for way too long. I ain't doing that anymore. Ugh. Anyway, but no, Alessandro, for real, if you've got the ability to come down and come ride down in Bowling Green, I just sent Chris the schedule for us. Just come down, come get some practice.
Just like let me know when. And
yeah, I'm
gonna send it to you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna text it to you.
Yeah,
and then we'll
what kind of practice is it?
it's a track day at NCM down there at the big road course down in Bowling Green. So, and we've had like Hayden and JD show up, and Jake Lewis will show up on occasion. Hayden comes down a lot.
Wait, you mean like the Corvette Museum?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been there once.
really.
Cause they've always told me I had to be like 18 until like this year or last year in 2023.
Come
So I
on,
only rode once.
come on. I got you. Come on, we'll get you on track.
Um,
Yeah, we got some dates that you can come down if you need some practice. You can come down.
that's right. That's right. Let's do it too. So Northeast Jewel says stuck at work at the psych ward is fun, y'all. Ha ha ha. Man, yeah.
You ain't working. You're in the psych ward, Jules. Come on, you know that.
And of course, big shit out to Isaac Woodworth, man. He's actually watching, and he says, "What was the best thing of training in Florida?"
Uh, riding with Isaac.
Riding with Isaac. There you go, man. I bet y'all two together are trouble. I can see it already. I see that already. Y'all two are trouble. A
you
little
understand
bit.
the shenanigans everyone is going to get up to at Road Atlanta this year, right? It's gonna get fun.
I'm gonna be there.
Ooh.
Daniel's gonna be there. Jules is not gonna be there, but I'll be there. Rossi will be there, and I'll be with. I'm actually gonna stay with a buddy of mine. I think he lives like 20 minutes from Road Atlanta, so I'm gonna stay with him. I'm actually gonna leave here Wednesday after work, so I could be at the track Thursday because I'm not sure. I'm waiting to hear from Ryan because I'm actually gonna work with him one weekend. It's either gonna be in Atlanta or in Jersey, so I'm
Probably
waiting to hear
Jersey, 'cause
back.
I know I'm gonna be down there with either him or Cora or somebody helping. Parents.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
I might be
Yeah,
helping. I'm gonna be helping everybody. Alessandro, you need help? Holler at me. I'll come help do something.
Sure.
I'll just be bouncing around. Would you need
Thank
me to
you.
do this? All right, cool. I'm gonna just
right. I got you. Yeah, that's awesome.
But how do you? Okay, so you like Barber in Pittsburgh for obvious reasons. Is there a track that you think you will like better if you're on a bigger bike? Maybe something faster? Or do you like the flowing, hey, like third, fourth, fifth, fourth, third, fourth, fifth kind of thing?
No, I don't really think I I just like Barber and like Pittsburgh. I think like on any bike, they're like a lot of fun. It's just the way they're like you got like a lot of like ups and downs and stuff. They're really cool. Like especially Barber, like it's got everything. It's got like the fast turns, it's got like the flowing part, it's got like Charlotte's Web, like hard braking and stuff.
Nice. Isaac says, I got to go ride. Good luck, Alessandro.
Thank you, bro. Have
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Have fun, dude. Yeah. We'll have to get on there. Isaac and all them, like I said, that they got the game. We'll definitely get on there today. And if you got some time, and
I'll let y'all have it. I'm going to go cook.
I'll let y'all have it go cook. Right. So, dude, that's good stuff. What's your favorite bike you've been on so far, Alessandro?
The 660 for sure.
Proper weapon.
And
That thing's so sweet.
I can tell you from personal experience, that one right there, this kid right here on an RS 660 is fast, like real fast, like
Were you
130s
there
at Barber fast.
yeah, were you there at the GNF like in 2023, like 4 or 5 months ago?
I was there for the endurance race. I didn't stay for the weekend. I didn't have my bike was really tired, and it's like I'm not gonna hurt this thing anymore because I can either just spend a couple $100 on parts and then do the motor, or spend $5,000 on a new motor. We're not gonna do that. So I went down for the endurance race and hung out for the endurance race. I wanted to stay, I just didn't have anywhere to go. But
Yeah.
I really wanted to. I saw and heard some things that were going on that weekend that looked fun, but I really wanted to stay.
Yeah. It was
How much-
definitely like a great weekend for me though, because
Yeah.
me and Gus with Robin, we got third place overall on the endurance, and on the endurance bike, I got like a 30.5 or something, like a 30.4, and on this in one of the sprint races, like on Sunday, I got like, or maybe it was Saturday, because I left Sunday, so on Saturday I think I got like a 29.3 or 29.2.
For everyone who doesn't know how bananas that is, a 129 puts you on the grid for stock 1,000.
That's
Like
retarded.
toward the middle of the grid on stock
Yeah,
1,000
that's
on a
retarded.
660.
Yeah, I would have qualified either first or second, like a little bit behind Hawk, like less than a tenth or something. And
Yeah.
I was like, it was like a couple tenths off the track record. So I was kind of mad about that. I was really hoping for the track record, but I only had Saturday. I had to go home Sunday, so
Hey, look, I'm happy. My goal is to get down to a 39. Okay, like I've gotten a 41 out of an SV. I'm okay with that. I want to get down to a 39 or a 38, and then I'm happy. But just that's insane. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, that's fast. Like everyone who doesn't understand how fast, that's really fast around Barber. Like real fast around Barber.
I can't wait to go. I'm gonna try to make it with you this year, Daniel, for sure.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm trying to
We'll
make
figure it out.
Daytona, but I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to make Daytona.
Are you gonna make the journey down to Daytona? Are you, Alessandro? Are you gonna try and ride that? I know you can't
hell
really talk
yeah.
about anything yet, but like if you have the opportunity to go race Daytona this year, you're gonna try and go down.
Hell yeah.
Oh, brother, yes, I cannot wait. I got to read up my Live Plus, but dude, that track. Have you ever been down there? Have you ever seen it?
No, like never.
It,
I've only drove past on the highway, like going to Isaac's house.
dude. When you walk in there the first time, it doesn't look real. It's so big.
I know I can't. I want to go. God, I want to go. I just don't know if I'm
It's
be able to
so
make it.
nuts. I saw the date. I got to see the. I think it was the 200. Way back in the day, like 99, 2000 time frame, something like that. When the Superbikes were 750s, and Matt Mladen on a 750 going into turn one on
No.
tires that I look at now and go, nope, not
Yeah,
gonna
ain't
happen.
no way, right?
Ain't no way
Yeah.
on God's green earth. I like my modern tire technology, thank you. But yeah, no. First time you go in that place, it is wild. It is huge, and if it's luckily it's not super physical because you're just pinned all the way around the thing. But
Yeah.
man, it's fast. It's real fast. Trap speeds are going to be stupid this year.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta try and learn it quickly. It's gonna be my first time, so
Well,
You being the game or Gran Turismo 7 has it.
so does Ride 4 and 5.
Ride 4 and 5 has
yeah, they do.
Daytona as well.
Yeah.
I have a yeah, I have a couple records on Ride 4, so I've rode like
Hey,
a lot.
dude, like that. It's obviously never going to tell you anything about riding, but it'll definitely tell you
Yeah,
where the track's going.
That's a
So
fact.
do
I mean
every lap you can going around the big track at Daytona, and you'll at least halfway know where you're going. So yeah,
Yep.
do
Yeah.
that.
Exciting. Yeah. I mean, my thing is I would have to either miss Atlanta. I'm not missing Texas MotoGP race. I'm not doing that. So it'd either be Atlanta or go to Daytona.
Come to Atlanta.
But I'd rather go to Atlanta. I mean, it's closer, and I mean, everybody will be there, right?
yeah.
All the
So
classes will be there.
all of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then I go and go by and say hi to all my peoples, all my friends. So yeah, but yeah, I do want to go. Brennan Triplet says, Ali, the man, looking forward to seeing you soon. Kill it in Twins Cup is what he says. But
Well,
Thank you, bro.
he'll do it.
yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, yeah, Jersey was wild though, man. That whole weekend, right? It was raining like a dude. It was crazy that weekend,
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
it? It was yeah, super
So
wet.
how do you like racing in the rain, Alessandro, or are you like me? It's like, yeah, I don't want to do this.
I mean, I don't mind it at Jersey. I didn't really get a lot of time, and I got like I went the week before. I got one session on high side, and so I wasn't the best.
No.
Like it didn't give me a lot of confidence. And then like as soon as I went in for like practice, we had like one practice. We had like qualifying like one or something, like qualifying two, and then the race. So like I didn't really get a lot of time, and it just I didn't really I didn't really feel confident at Jersey. But I've usually like felt pretty confident in the rain. Just at Jersey, I had a little bit of like I wasn't so like I didn't feel so good on the bike. But
What's the grip level like in the wet in Jersey? It looks there's certain places where it looks awesome, and then there's certain places it looks horrible.
it's it's pretty bad.
He's like,
He's
I don't
like,
know.
I don't
It
know. Yeah.
sucks. It ain't good.
He's like, I don't know
Yeah,
what to
dude, I don't
say. Yeah.
bro, I don't
Bad.
know how like super sport guys were like almost like bro, like if you look at like Anthony Mazziato, like bro was almost dragging elbow and I don't think I dragged knee like the whole fucking time on the web, bro.
Yeah.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah. It's man, they
Ugh,
were yeah,
I hate
balling.
road
Some
races.
of those guys were balling. Actually, I was standing, man, I forget what corner it is when you're coming into Jersey and you go over that the bridge. As soon as you go over the bridge, right there on the right hand side, I seen Matty Skulls eat shit right there in the rain.
Ooh.
Hey, I
Um,
was the one waving the flag when Maddie crashed up and down the hill at Barber.
oh
Like
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was I was the guy waving the flag when he came past me, and I'm like, "What the hell just happened?" But yeah, no, it was. I I don't enjoy watching races in the rain. I hate working because it's horrible. Like my boots that I was wearing for that Barber weekend where it rained for 4 days straight, they just now dried out. It was 3 years ago. You know, like
It's
it was
crazy.
so bad. Like it was. I mean, granted, we had the slip and slide set up on Honda Hill on the backside, but it. Oh god, rain races suck. I've never liked. I don't even like watching them in cars. So
It was
anyway,
yeah, it was funny because in Jersey, Jules was actually a corner marshal worker for 2 days. I think was it Friday or Saturday. It was like 5:15, 5:30 or something like that. I just seen it was raining and here comes Jules, right? Just soaking wet. He walked straight up to me. He's like, "Can we please just go back to the hotel? Like I'm just done." I was like, "Yeah, bro, let's go."
yeah, corner working in the rain
Yeah, like
sucks.
it rains so much, like I wasn't wearing socks. Like I was just walking around like on like without socks on. So when I had to put my suit on, I just like dry my feet off and like put my undersuit on because it was like you had like an inch of like near the garage there was like at least like an inch of water. It was crazy.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was like I wouldn't plan on it. I knew it was gonna rain, but I wouldn't plan on it like it was. So I should have brought more clothes for Rossi because yeah, he went through all his clothes and real quick. I mean, I had to
Walmart
go
run.
back to the hotel and get him a change of clothes and come back. And about 30 minutes later, what's he doing? Riding a motorcycle out in the
Jumping in the
rain,
club.
up and down, chasing Yondell around. It was hilarious.
Walmart run.
Walmart run. That's it, man. That's good stuff. So who was your favorite racer growing up? Did you like who's the posters on your wall?
Ooh, probably like growing up, like when I was like really little, probably like Valentino Rossi. And now it's probably I don't really have like a favorite rider now. Like Fabio, I like Fabio. I like Bezzecchi. Uh, I like mostly like all the Italian ones.
Is there a rider whose style you try and emulate more than the other? Like, are you more of a do you like the bike moving around like Casey did, or do you like it real smooth like Lorenzo?
No, I like it moving around a little bit. I feel like it tells you way more when it's like moving around than when it's like not moving.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
He's a Stoner fan. He's a Casey fan. Then
that's it. Yeah, Stoner was awesome. So, do you work, Alessandro? Do you have a job?
Uh, no, I'm not old enough yet, at least here in Kentucky. Actually, I was thinking about getting a job at one of my friends' jobs, but he's 16. I don't think they hire yet, but actually I think I might get a job just to like, you know, get some money and stuff. But
That's right. I mean, have you thought about what's after racing, like job wise? You know, because you can't race forever, right? So, have you thought about? I mean, have you thought that far ahead? Like, I want to be a dentist or a lawyer or
not really, just
aerospace
like
engineer.
I mean, not really. I just like I mean, I like riding, so if I can like do that for like a job, then
Ever.
that'd be pretty cool. But like, I mean, uh, if that doesn't work out, then like probably go to college or like something like that.
Well, there's obviously a really good school in the city you're living in. Friend of mine is
Yeah.
a friend of mine I went to college with is a chemistry professor there. So there's a really good college right there. But I mean, you're how old are you? 14, 15?
I just turned 15.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you've got plenty of time. Don't listen to this one like that guy right there. Don't listen to him right now. You focus on riding. You
No,
focus on riding. He's
yeah.
trying to be all like, "What are you going to do afterward? Can the kid like go ride, dude? Chill.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to ask, man, because I
He
just
don't have to know yet."
yeah. All right.
Anyway.
No, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Alessandro, do you have a favorite movie?
Ooh, not really. I don't watch a lot of movies. I've watched a couple TV shows though. I like Outer Banks, like Stranger Things and all that.
Oh, Stranger, I can't wait for season 5 to come out. I wish they'd hurry up and
Yeah,
release it.
can't wait either.
I know, such a great show. Did you ever watch it, Daniel?
Oh yeah,
Dude, Stranger
yeah.
Things is the shit. Like
Well,
at first, I remember I watched the first episode one time. I'm like, no, I can't do this, right? And then my buddy was like, dude, stick with it. And all of a sudden I was
Dude,
like, dude, this is the best show ever, right? It's
that's
awesome.
like exactly what I thought. Like I watched the like first like couple episodes. I'm like, this is not like too good because like the first season is like
it's a
it's
little
not that.
slow.
I mean, at least I think it's slow. But like when it gets to like season two, it starts like building up, and then season three and four are like the best ones for sure. I like season three a lot.
They're talking about what's the kid's name? The Dustin Gatlin, is that his name? That's the actor's name or whatever.
I think so.
He's the one that doesn't have the collarbones or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He was like I read an interview with him the other day. He was like, "Can we start killing some people off, please? Because we can't get everybody in a picture now. There's like 50 of us. Like, can
Yeah.
we kill half of us off? That way we can stop like this." He's like, "You got to kill some people off." But we'll see. I mean, they've finished principal shooting, I think, so they're in post production now. But
It's gonna be epic for sure.
the Eddie scene where he's playing Metallica on top of the trailer is probably the best thing in the whole series.
Dude, that was proper. Yes.
For those of us who are into the 80s metal like that, I was just like, I'm sitting there in my house like, yes.
bro.
Eddie's awesome.
I felt
Yeah.
bad for Eddie, bro.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did too. Oh, I feel bad. He might be back. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I actually need to catch. I need to go back and rewatch the last couple, like the last season, just to get a whole refresh, right? Because it's been so long. Shit, I
Yeah.
don't forgot the majority of what happened.
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah, right. Yeah, thanks, COVID. Alessandro, are you Star Wars or Star Trek?
Actually, I don't really watch either, but probably Star Wars.
Okay. What's your favorite foods?
I like sushi a lot, like a lot. Like me and my dad, sometimes on the weekends we get a Kroger. There's like this Asian guy. He's like the nicest dude ever. He makes these like sushi boxes, and we get some of those, like maybe like uh almost like every other weekend. So
I love sushi too.
Yep.
So, what's your to go sushi?
uh like I'm like no expert. I like eat like whatever, honestly.
So you don't pick a favorite sushi. You just go up there and say just whatever. Give it to me. Let's roll.
No, who cares?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's like they're like it's like clear. It's like clear. It's like a clear thing you can see in the box. So I just like I look at them. I'm like, that one kind of looks nice. So you just
Like,
take it.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I do the same thing at our Kroger out here. They got that little. Actually, when you catch them, and they're actually you can watch them make it live, and that's I'll wait till they get done. I was like, or you can actually ask them, Alessandro, to make you if you like a specific one. Say, hey, could just for example, hey, will you make me a Philly roll out of brown rice instead of white or whatever? And they'll do it right there. We have another place called Fresh Market.
That's cool.
where they do it, and you could ask them, right there, and they'll make one fresh for you right there on the spot, which is, and I remember me and my buddy got in this wasabi eating contest, like who could take the biggest bite of wasabi, right? Look at Daniel's face. Daniel's like, fuck
Ooh.
that.
Look, no, but hang on. The wasabi you're getting from these places, it's just like a powder mix.
Yeah, I know.
You can take a bunch. You get the actual stuff like a root, and you watch them make it right there. They take the root. It's like ginger. You take the root, you scrape it up. Let me know what happens, because it's gonna be like getting pepper sprayed. Like the Americanized wasabi's hot, but it ain't like it because it's the way wasabi grows. It's so weird. You can only do it in certain conditions, soil conditions. Okay, the nerd brain's coming out. Sorry, like certain soil conditions and water conditions and everything else. It takes a lot to grow this stuff, and that's why the Japanese version is so potent, because of the way everything is. You get a hold of this Japanese wasabi, my hair, as long as my hair is, I look like Doc Brown from Back to the Future. It just, like, it was just, it was bad. And I'm a spicy dude. I will, if it's a Thai restaurant, I'll say, make it Thai hot for me, and I'm golden.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from Nashville. We've got Nashville hot chicken. The hot stuff down here will blow the top of your head off. I want no part of Japanese wasabi. No. That's a whole other level of ridiculous.
I might have to seek it out then, because I know that the lady there, she gave it. Then so me and my buddy was at work, right? You two, and he was like, let's see who can eat the most wasabi. I was like, I'll kill you, right? Because I love super hot stuff, right? I was like, man, I'm gonna murder this kid. So he takes a spoonful, and I was like, holy shit, right? And he's in there crying. I mean, it was like, yeah. So I had to beat him. So I did too. Bro. Yeah, dude, it was
nose goes on that one. I ain't doing that shit.
Bro, it was painful, is what it was. It was super painful.
That's crazy.
No.
Do you like hot and spicy stuff, Alessandro?
Yeah, a little bit, but like I feel like wasabi's like not like I wouldn't really say it's like spicy. It's like you can feel it in your nose.
Yeah, that's where it burns. Yeah.
Horseradish.
Yeah, it's horseradish. Yeah. So do you watch the hot ones on YouTube?
Yeah, like a couple episodes. I watched the ones like, Jennifer Lawrence and stuff.
Of course, me too, right? So yeah, but the Last Dab, the one that they have on there, I've eaten a couple bottles of those. That's really good. It's good hot sauce. It's super hot, but it's good.
There's a reason why they do it last.
It's good though, man. It really is. It's got good flavor.
No.
But the hottest shit I've go ahead.
Oh, like I don't remember. It was like a while ago. My brother used to get we used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. My brother used to get like the like I think they're like the Carolina Reapers. I don't think they have those anymore. Oh my god, bro. Those things like I don't, bro. My brother ate them like it was like nothing. Like I don't get like at that point when you get.
It's pain. It's not taste anymore at that point. You're all right, dude. You're good.
You're all right. You're popular, man. People keep calling you.
Yeah. My bad. My grandpa called me.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
Brother. You're good.
But
he probably called me on accent.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. Trust me. It's
Trust
good,
me,
dude.
enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy. But dude, I did the same thing because everybody I work with know I like hot shit, right? So like we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're gonna order you the hottest wings they got. I was like, fucking bring them on, man. I ain't scared. I'm sitting down, I'm knocking them down. I didn't even take a sip of my beer. I'm like 4 into them. Boom, boom, boom. They're like, I was like, yeah, they're hot. So my buddy was like, man, if he can do it, I can do it. He got 2 bites in his chicken wing. It was like, I made a terrible mistake. Like, he had snot coming out his nose. He was sweating profusely. It was hilarious. They're hot, but the hottest stuff that I've ever done is called the Death Nut Challenge. Okay, they're 13 million Scoville peanuts, and I ate 6 of them.
You're an idiot, is what that is.
Bro,
You're gonna burn the lining of your stomach away. No,
dude, listen, it was like, this is the best way I can explain it. It immediately, it felt like somebody pulled my tongue out and took an ice pick and just was stabbing it and poured gasoline on it, lit on fire, and then let go of it like in a cartoon, and it went down my throat to my stomach, right? And then the next wave came in. It was like napalm the next time, right? And it got even hotter, which I don't understand how it could get even hotter. But then about 45 seconds into it, I went numb, completely numb. And it was like this euphoria feeling that I've never experienced before in my life. It wasn't so much pain. It's really hard to describe. But for the next couple of days, it wasn't too pleasant. Man, my stomach hurt. Just all around, yeah, not pleasant. But
Have you ever
I
done
did
the
it.
one chip challenge?
Oh man, I'll knock a one chip talent down. Yeah, they're hot, but yeah,
That's
I can
crazy.
do that no problem. Have you done it?
I did it at the Ridge, like in town.
That's not a place to do it, Alessandro, at the race, bro.
It's bro.
No.
It was like Saturday. I split it in half and I ate it. You know, Marty Salem.
Yeah.
Bro, it was bad. Like it was bad for me, but he had the worst for sure. Like he had to go to the bathroom for like a while.
I'm pretty sure of that, right? Yeah, it was yeah, I tell you what, well, that's something we can do at the end of the weekend, like Sunday, when you come off of that win in that podium. Yeah, me and you will knock down a one chip challenge in Atlanta. I'm down. I'll do it with you. I'll bring them for real. We'll get Isaac in on it too. Yeah,
Hey,
for
bro.
sure.
No, we're not doing that Sunday because I got to drive back. We ain't doing that. I'm not stopping every 10 miles.
Hey, bro, I'm doing it. I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, Alessandro, I'm down too.
I'll video it. How about that?
Yeah, that's
For
fine.
sure, bro.
Yeah, we'll get Isaac in on it, and if Avery and them want to get on it, I'll ask them. I'll send out. What I'll do is I'll do a little group text and tag everybody and see who's down. So Alessandro, who's your celebrity crush?
Ooh, wait. I don't really know. Uh, ooh. I don't really know like that many like celebrities. I mean, celebrity like
Good. Good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Don't focus on that crap.
nah, yeah. I ask everybody that question, right? You watch TV, like hot girl on TV. You're like, oh yeah, I like
Oh
Blue
yeah,
from
like
Saved by the Bell.
uh
Yeah,
yeah, like what's her name? The girl that plays Sarah from Outer Banks. She's hot, bro.
there you go.
I agree. Good for you. Very good choice.
Yeah, me too. Me
Very
too.
good
Celebrity.
choice.
Yeah, like what's her name? Like Madeline Klein. She is
Yeah, I
hot,
think it
bro.
is. Yes, she is. Yes. Dude, what is up, Dial? What is going on, my man? Um, PlayStation or Xbox? I know me and you already had this conversation before, but PlayStation or Xbox?
Probably PlayStation.
I,
I have like a well, my brother, he's in the Marines, but
nice.
he's 24, and when he was like younger, like he was big in like video games and stuff. So we have like all the stuff that I have here, like my PC and all this stuff is like what my brother used to have. So we have like a PS1, a PS2, a PS3, and a PS4, and a PS5 right next to it behind me. I have all the PlayStation.
Hey, get the collection going,
Shoot,
man.
dude. Hey, I'm on my way, baby. As soon as this is done, I'm driving down. We're gonna get in that game. Dude, look, Robert Lackey. What is up, Robert? Look, I got the Bison on. Robert, man, big shout out to Bison, Robert, and Tosh, man. They're the most amazing people. That they're. It's hard to put into words. They are just super awesome people. If anybody is in the market for a custom suit, look no further than obviously the Bison. I got the hat over there too. But Robert says going to Google Sarah from Outer Banks. LOL. You won't be disappointed. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, Alessandro?
Hopefully like riding in super bikes.
You want to be in Motoamerica, or would you like to go out to like BSB or anything like that overseas?
I mean, If I ever get the chance to, then yeah, but I mean, I like here in the US, like it's like really cool here. So like if you can make like if you're like good here, I mean, the like people are like competitive here. So I mean, if I ever got the chance though, I would probably want to like ride on like all over, like just try it out, like different tracks, like all over the world.
Absolutely, yeah. It would. You would definitely have a good time. I could see, I could see a lot of the American riders going over there, riding overseas, and same thing, them coming over here. I think it's good that, even I think it's good Bass is coming back to the sport, even though I catch flack from, there are people that don't agree with me, but that's okay, right? They're like assholes. Everybody's got one, but it's good.
Take it
It's
over.
good for our sport. To have outsiders come in and race and seeing how competitive we actually are, right here in Moto America. And I say it all the time. The thing that I love most about Moto America is our open pit policy. There's no others except for the Isle of Man TT. They're the only ones that have an open pit policy, meaning that I could pay my little $85 for the weekend, come up there and go hunt down Alessandro Di Mario and go straight up to him and say, "Hey man, can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph?" Whereas, of course, MotoGP and all those other places, you got to have either a special pit pass, you got to know somebody to get a, all exclusive team pass or whatever. So, but that's what we do the best, and that's what I love about Moto America: the easy access to the riders. Plus, is it mandatory for Junior Cup for them when they have the pit walk for all the fans? Do you guys have to go out there and do the autographs too?
I don't know if everybody does, but I had to because I was with Altus and they wanted me to, but I don't really know if everybody has to do it.
I
Yeah,
can't remember. They were when I was down there with Trevor. I can't remember how they worded it. Like it was encouraged for everybody to do it. You didn't get penalized or anything if you didn't. If you didn't have the ability, the top teams had to.
Yeah.
Like you are
That's
going to
yeah,
yeah,
come down.
that's what I'm saying. That's what they told us too. Like the top
Yeah,
teams have to like
top
set
teams
up
have
and
to, or there's like a fine or something. I don't know what it was, but like
yeah.
yeah, you are going to come down and hang out with everybody. So it is really good though because I mean you get to like the fans get to come up and see everything because depending on the racetrack, you're kind of far away. You can't really see anything, so you can make your way over and just kind of walk through and see everybody and hang out. That's
Yeah.
the fun part. You see everybody and hang out with everybody. So anyway, but yeah,
No, you're right. And that's what it's just like when I go to MotoGP, man. I buy the stupid pit pass, man. It's $325, Alessandro, for the freaking pit pass, and that don't include your
just for
ticket to
the
get in. Just for the pit pass
dang.
that allows me access behind the garages. So I'm right there between the hospitality and the back of the garages where the riders come all day long. So it's 100% guaranteed you're going to meet everybody, right? If you don't have that, they have a fan walk, right? But there's only a couple riders that come out. They don't stay out there that long. And for me, it's for anybody over here on the East Coast to fly to Texas, get the hotel, do all that, man. That's a couple $1,000 trip. Okay. And you show up and you go to the race and you don't get to meet anybody or get any pictures or autographs, man, I'd be highly disappointed. That's I think brings a lot of fans to the sport. They get up close and actually get to meet their riders and get to an opportunity to have a picture with them, right? It makes them feel more part of the sport and more excited to be there instead of, well, I just caught a glimpse of them and I see them race on the track, but that's it. And I didn't spend, $3,500.
Yeah. One thing
I mean,
just a
so
lot.
dude, yeah, it is. BSB though is a little bit different because a lot of the tracks you got to know somebody, but at Cadwell Park, the riders, the main pits down there at the bottom of the hill where the straight is, so they have to cross the track to get there. So yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed you'll meet everybody there, at least at that track.
Yeah.
But we actually have a Chris. What is up, Chris? He says, I met Alessandro at Anderson when he was in Florida with Isaac. Nice kid.
thank
You
you.
fooled him.
Right.
I'm
And then
kidding.
My man Robert Lackey says, "What's up, man? Love the shirt. Good to see you on PTG, Alessandro." And then he says, "Guys, I got to go work on my RV, but I'm definitely going to tune back in later and watch this. Good luck to the season, Alessandro, and thank you, PTG boys, for continuing to bring awesome people on. Listen, it's an honor, Robert, and thank you
bro.
so much. Yes, dude, Robert is. I can't say it enough, dude. Them guys are so amazing. What suit do you wear for Moto America, Alessandro?
This year, well, I mean, it's like, I
Is it
don't know if
still
I
up
can
in the
say
air?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's still up in there. Okay,
Everything's
gotcha,
still up in the
gotcha.
air. It's all good. Trust
No,
me,
it's
we'll blast
good.
it out when you have the opportunity to tell us. We'll blast it out.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, in Road Atlanta too. I would love to be able to get up with you. Of course, I'm gonna see you, but between sessions when you have some free time, I'd like to do like a live podcast. You know, we can get you and like Isaac in on together, and you can talk about
Yeah,
your
for
weekend and all
sure,
that
bro.
stuff. Yeah, it'd be a fun time. Be a really good time. I can't wait. Dude. So if you could go bowling with 3 people in the world, dead or alive, who would you bring? Yeah, bowling. I mean,
Uh,
why not? Right? Dinner, whatever.
let me think. Like
Look at
honestly, I
Dale.
would bring like all right, two of my friends, cause like they're my friends. Like I love my friends. So like two
Well,
really
which
close
2?
friends.
Which 2?
Um, probably um like maybe some like racing friends or like some friends that I have here at school also. But like let's say like racing friends, I would bring like uh probably like Isaac and like Logan Kingston. Like he's like one of my really good friends too. And then like like a really hot girl, like like a celebrity or something.
Exactly how you should have worded that. That is
Right.
exactly how you should have worded
I love it. He said some hot girl, some celebrity girl.
that. Uh-huh.
Gotta be up in the mix.
Exactly.
What about you, Daniel?
Me?
Yep.
I'm not going bowling. Let's do
Okay. Well, okay.
that.
At dinner then, Daniel. Top 3 people, dead or alive. Who would you bring?
Oh
It could
God.
be anybody.
Man, I'm bringing Steve McQueen just so I can
Nice.
be in that man's presence.
Facts.
Mickey Hayden. And who was a good crazy one? Probably. Ooh, no, Keanu Reeves. That's who I'm bringing.
Dude, he's my favorite actor, dude.
Right.
I love Keanu. I would love to get Keanu on the podcast, man. That would be proper, dude. Just talk about motorcycle racing the whole time.
Look,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's a good 5 years away, probably.
Right. Neo. Be awesome to get Neo on, right? Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, that's dude, for me, man, it's such a hard question. I would pick 5, but if I had to do 3, of course, I would go. I'd have to have Barry Sheen. All right. Barry Sheen, my man Marco Simicelli. Oh man. Barry
I'll give you
Sheen,
one, James
Simicelli.
Hunt, because him and Barry were best buddies, and that party would be amazing.
Probably David Jeffries.
Yeah.
So if I could pick 3, I would. So, dude, Alessandro, are you into the Isle of Man TT? Do you ever watch it?
I watch some like videos on YouTube and stuff. I'm not really like a big fan. I mean, I don't. It's not something like I would do.
Oh, I mean, listen, it's my favorite race of the year. The TT is hands down my favorite 2 weeks of every year. It's I remember the first time I seen it. My buddy's dad had a VHS tape, right? This is going back old school, Alessandro. VHS tapes, right? Bought it from Duke, man. Yeah. And he was like, because he knew I was into racing, and he's like, man, you ever heard of the Isle of Man TT? I was like, man, I heard of it, but I've never watched it. He's like, dude, watch this. And I was instantly hooked and glued. Like, I mean, it was, yeah, absolutely hands down my favorite.
They're crazy, bro.
It's
different breed of human is what that is.
yeah. I got 2 TT riders coming on Monday.
Yep.
Yep. So
we've had the fastest American around there too on the channel.
yeah,
I gotta hit him up.
Yep. Big shout out to Mark Miller for sure.
Yep. I gotta hit him up. So
Dial said, forget Steve, add Valentina Rossi. Yeah, man, listen, Valentina Rossi's my favorite. But so are the other guys, right? Man, if I had 5 people, I'd definitely bring, Valentina. And of course, Colin Edwards. Who wouldn't want Colin Edwards there? I'll never forget, dude. And I just told this story. We need more people like Edwards in our sport, right? I remember it was Brands Hatch 2011. You guys can go back and rewatch it if you got the MotoGP app. Colin Edwards was on stage. I'm pretty sure he was with Tech 3 Yamaha, the black and the yellow, and he had just broke his collarbone. Yeah. And so he was on pain pills and had a couple beers. So he's on the stage.
This is during the charity auction, isn't it? I remember this.
Yes, during the auction, God. Right? And so he's standing up there and he says, I think Jorge Lorenzo's gay because I don't ever see him with any women at all. And bro, I lost it, dude. It was absolutely the best shit ever, dude. We need more people like that in our sport. Man, I miss Edwards because he was just raw, didn't give a shit. It was
they tried to do that with Biaggi back in the mid to late 90s.
They did.
They tried to run that and then but whatever. But yeah, not that it matters, but anyway.
Yeah, but it was, dude, Alessandro, dude. If you watch, I assume you watch MotoGP, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. If you have the MotoGP app, which I pay for every year, which I need to actually renew mine. But man, it's like $180, $170
for a year.
Yeah, for 1 year. But dude, you get everything. You get everything, all practices, all qualifies, all the races. You can immediately go back and rewatch it. Not like Motoamerica, where you got to wait 13 million days. But you can, and you can go back. I think it's all the way to like 76 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, or 80. Yeah, you can go way back there and watch all the races back then, too, all the way up to 2023. So to me, it's worth it just in that regard, right? Because you go back and watch Max Biaggi and Nick Doohan and Wayne Rainey, dude. I mean, come on, man. Those golden eras of racing 500 two-strokes, man. Absolutely.
Talk about some motorcycles I want no part of riding. They're beautiful and everyone to watch, but I don't want to ride one. Hell no. High side my ass to the moon. I'm sitting there, come down, break a hip. Screw that shit. I'm too old for that.
Oh, no. That's good stuff. So, what's the game plan for this weekend, Alessandro? What you doing this afternoon when we get done with the podcast?
All right. So I don't really know what I'm doing after, but I know what I'm doing tomorrow because
Super Bowl. Who you got? Chiefs or Niners? Who you got?
Niners. I mean, I hope, but I think I don't know, man. Like, I don't know who's gonna win though.
I'm gonna say I would like to see the 49ers win. I don't care. I don't have a dog in this fight, so I would like to see the 49ers win because the Chiefs it's the Chiefs, I'm not going to root against them, but it's like, come on,
Yeah.
Well, man, everybody knows I'm not a big my team's LA Raiders. Well, Las Vegas Raiders, now, right? Now, yeah. Because of Bo Jackson. I grew up Bo Jackson, right? Played for the LA Raiders. He also played for Kansas City Royals. So he was the first dual superstar in 2 sports. That's why I like the Raiders, right? Yeah, we suck. When I really discovered road racing on TV, man, I gave all that shit up. The only time I watched football is the Super Bowl, right? No bullshit. And dude, if I gotta pick anybody, I gotta go with the Chiefs, man. And it's not because I'm a Chiefs fan, right? It's because I got friends that live in Kansas City.
Kansas City's a good town.
Yeah, so I'm a roll with them. Of course, the Niners had a squad back in the day with Jerry Rice and Joe Montana, Ronnie Lott, dude. They had
Montana played for both of them.
I know. He did. Absolutely, he did.
So,
do you like any other sports?
I'm there, hang out, and have cook. And have some good food.
Dude, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Cheese dip, and I got some hot wings. My buddy's making like some bacon candy, which I've never had before. And yeah, I have, dude. I know,
I
dude.
know what he's doing, but if you don't do it right, it's not going to be good.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna
If you
find
do it
out, right?
You're golden, but we'll see. You'll see.
So yeah, and then yeah, I'm gonna go down there for the football. But like I said, I got 2 podcasts tomorrow. I got one at 2 and one at 5.
You better be an hour dead.
Yeah. I got one at 2 and one at 5. I got Ryder Davis on at 5. I've been trying to. Well, originally we were supposed to do it Friday, but they had something they had to do, so I had to switch it. And I just did 2 in one day because if not, it wouldn't have been until like June before I can get them on. So because I'm booked out. Like I got like 2 more slots in May, and then I'm starting on June.
Yep,
which
I
is
know.
crazy.
I know.
Crazy, but yeah, man. We actually had some news that dropped. Daniel, why don't you tell everybody what the news was?
Well, Hayden Gillum is back in stock 1000, but he's on a Honda. So he is racing a Honda CBR 1000 Triple R. Yeah, Trevor, my rider, races a Honda, and he kind of works for Honda and everything else. And yeah, he released it, and yeah, Hayden Gillum is on a Triple R with I can't remember the name of the team. Hang on.
Isn't it Power?
No, it might be him setting something up.
Yeah,
it's some kind of energy company out of your neck of the woods, Alessandro. Because I mean, he's not far from you, right?
Wait, where does he live?
Owensboro.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't far from y'all. Like him, JD, Jake Lewis, all of them. They all live in that little general area around Owensboro and Philpott. So
Dude,
that's cool.
Have you ever been over to the Hayden's compound and road?
No, I don't. Isn't it like flat track?
Yeah, it's flat track, left, right, TT kind of thing.
I've never done like flat track or any of that before.
Yeah, you'll have a good time.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, absolutely you will. Do you watch any other sports besides football? Like, are you into soccer or baseball or anything?
I watch football like sometimes, my friends. I used to watch soccer when I was little, but not anymore. I just like the only thing I really watch is like motorcycles. Like when I come back from school, like sometimes I don't have anything to do. I just like go on YouTube and like look at like old like Motoamerica races.
Nice.
Trust me, you want to learn really good lines? That's how you do that.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, watching some of the older, 2005 to 2009 Superbike races, you can get some lines off that real quick.
And they're proper fast, man. God, dude, the glory days. That's what I call them, man. I miss the glory days. Yeah. So, Alessandro, who do you think is going to win the MotoGP title this year? You think Marc Marquez is going to do it on Gresini?
I don't think so. I think Jorge Martin is going to do it. Like last year,
yes, dude.
Look, yeah, I like Bagnaia better, but I think it's time. Like he went really fast last year towards like the end of the season, so he's up there. He's got the new bike, like because they said like Ducati's been saying that the new bike is like way faster than like last year's bike. So and Martin has the new bike, and he's been going like really fast lately.
He's definitely the fastest guy on the grid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dude, I love Jorge Martin. I think that Ducati last year was in a real predicament with Bagnaia and Martin because they said, yeah, it's okay if Martin wins the title, but dude, it's not fucking okay. No. Right. The reason why I say that, because if he won that title, Bastianini would be in Primac right now as we speak, and he would be on the red bike, right? And since he didn't get picked, I think he's got a bitter taste in his mouth. And this is my personal opinion, I think that he's going to be one of the first riders to announce that he won't be staying with Ducati in 2025. I think he's probably going to jump ship because of that. And
Yeah, that's
throughout
what
the
he
year,
said.
yeah, yeah, there's just a lot of games that go on, of course, in any sport. But I firmly believe that. I think he's out with a vengeance. Man, it's going to be really good. I don't think Fabio is going to stay with Yamaha neither. I'm going to say that too. So we shall see. It's going to be good.
There's going to be a lot of movement at the middle of the year.
Yes, yes. And I'm excited for Superbike too. WSBK, right? That's going to be.
Yeah. It's been like a year of like changes, bro. Like Lewis Hamilton, like in 2025, he's going to Ferrari. Like
Ferrari,
that's insane.
I know.
That shut
And, like,
the entire planet
that's
down.
insane,
Dude. It did.
And then Mark
He's gonna go 2 years
Marquez
and he's
going
gonna
to Ducati. Like
he's
Marquez
gonna do 2 to 3 years.
Ducati is crazy.
Yeah, like he's
And
gonna finish his career.
like, yeah, and then also like Superbikes, like everybody like Jonathan Ray, like he's been riding for like Kawasaki since I was little. Like I was like a Chaz Davies fan. Like I was like a Davies fan when I was little. And I remember him like on like Kawasaki and stuff. Like he's been like on it forever. Like it's crazy. And then Top Rag going to BMW, like that's crazy too. Like everybody's like changed. Like there's been like a lot of changes this year.
Absolutely, it's going to be exciting. Going to be proper race in all categories.
Yep.
I mean, in BSB too, right? So, man, listen, I talk about BSB, dude. You can watch it for free. It's another thing I love about BSB. Alessandro,
game. Every time you mention Cadwell Park and a BSB, I'm going to take a shot, and I'm going to be dead drunk by the end of the show.
Good. We should do that one day for real.
No,
but yeah,
I don't have enough alcohol in my house.
But dude, you can watch it for free. You go to Bennett'sBritishSuperbike.com when the season's on.
Cool.
Yeah, dude, you can click on it, watch the races live. I love that. Absolutely love it. It's good stuff, man. So yeah, maybe you can tune in and watch some BSB this year. Yep. It's a great series. A lot of people, there's been a lot of movement going around there for a little while. I was hearing Glenn Irvin might come to Motoamerica.
Yeah, that was
obviously that didn't happen because Bass come back. But there was a really good chance, dude, that we almost got Irvin, which would have been fucking proper, dude, for real. That would have been awesome.
You already know who has mentioned somebody else coming here in the next couple of years.
Yeah. So
when that happens, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's allegedly, yes, right? So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's so listen, when we get off here, Alessandro, if you got some time, go Google YouTube the last round of BSB, the last race of 2024. It come down to half a point between two teammates on PBM,
and they are fighting,
bro, dude.
Fight on Superbikes, dude. It is wild,
hands down the best race of 2023, in my personal opinion. It was, dude. You watch it for real. And then so Tommy ended up winning the title, but he left PBM and he took the #1 plate to Honda HRC out there in BSB. So PBM is going to stay. There was some rumors going around where they might not be in BSB anymore. But they went with the LTD, so it's PBM LTD, and they're going to have a one-rider bike, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Irvin, allegedly. I don't know that 110%, but I'm pretty sure.
I think they announced that.
They did?
I think they did.
I have to check, but yeah, it's going to be good. BSB is going to be a proper season this year, man. Ryan Vickers, Kyle Wright, all them guys, man. Storm Stacy. It's Tim Naive, Toparas. He went back to Australia. Did he go back to Australia, or did he go to World Superbike? Tom Toparas.
I think he went back to Australia.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think. And then of course we got Rory Skinner in TAS, which is going to be good.
I love y'all. I gotta go. I just had something come up. I gotta go get the girls. Alessandro, I will see you. If I don't see you beforehand, I will definitely see you at Road Atlanta.
For sure.
All right, I'll see y'all later. Love y'all.
All right, Daniel. Peace, bro. But yeah, man, it's 2024 is going to be absolute cracker of a year in all classes. You know, World Super Sports stacked. So is you know, Superbike and Moto America is stacked, Super Sports stacked, Twins Cup is stacked, Junior Cup is stacked. Man, it's great racing in
Bro,
2024.
Twins Cup and Super Sport are gonna be crazy this year.
They're the most stacked classes for sure. Absolutely, man. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, listen, Alessandro, man, we've been at this for an hour and 30 minutes. It's an honor to have you on. I will see
Thank
you in
you,
Atlanta.
bro.
We'll definitely do some live podcasts there, right? And just stay on with me when we get off here, and so we can have a chat for a second. But listen, to all the viewers watching, how can they find you on all social medias, and how can they support you?
Oh, it's Moto ALE on 72 on Facebook and ALEDM 72 on Instagram.
Dude, we need to get you a club started. Seriously, so a lot of my mates out there in BSB, Jillian did it. Juju Club 40, right? A lot of my mates out there do it in BSB, like my man Jake Marsh right here, right? Big shout out to Jake Marsh and his dad Peter and the whole RD racing team. They actually run my logo on their leathers and their race bikes in BSB. Alessandro, you kidding me right now? How proper is that, bro? Pendergast is over there in BSB. But
Yes,
anyway,
sir, bro.
yeah, dude, it's fucking. I can't. Yeah, it's an honor. But so what they do, Alessandro, is I have a club, right? Whatever your number is, Club 8, Club 28, whatever, right? And for however much money, $40, right? $50, they pay you, right? And then you send them like a hat or a shirt, and then so let's say there's 50 slots, right? Once you fill up them 50 slots at the beginning of the year, every race round, you draw a number. Whoever numbers on that slot wins a signed t-shirt or a signed poster or whatever, right? Tickets to any MA round left of the season. However you guys want to do it, right? But it's also a good way to get people involved and also helps, you know, support your racing and you build a good fan base doing it that way too. Whether you run people's names on your tail section on your bike, right? They don't have to be big. It could be literally this big, but guess what? They're part of you. They're part of the racing scene. They're like, dude, I'm in Moto America. Alessandro is my dude, man. I'm in the club. Check it out. You know, all this, right? So listen, you should think about it, man. If you have any questions, yeah, just give me a call and we can chat
All right,
about
for
it for
sure.
sure. But it'd be good for you, man. I give that. I tell everybody. I think it's awesome what they do. But yeah, listen. Thank you guys again so much, everybody that watches. Before we end this real quick, I got to give a big shout out again to my man Jake Marsh and Peter, the whole RD racing team out there in BSB. Big shout out to my man Martin at the Clothing Kings. You can go there and buy any Pendergast podcast merch you want. Go to clothingkings.co.uk. That dude, we got beanies, we got hats, we got sweatshirts, we got all that cool stuff. And a big thank you to everybody that watches and supports the podcast. It means a lot. It's an absolute honor. I know I say it all the time. It's because I mean it. Thank you guys. If it wasn't for you, everybody that watches and gives me all these encouragement words and all day, every day, it's proper mega. And man, it's awesome to be able to do this and have the support from every one of you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Obviously we got 2 coming on tomorrow, so yeah, busy weekend for me. Super Bowl's coming up. Alessario, he's going with the 49ers, right? Yeah, the 49ers. I'm going with the Chiefs. So yeah, listen, we'll have to see who wins, but thank you guys again for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, not once but twice. So yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you.
Not